What fool thing is Johnny doing now? Well, here we go. Lee Hacklin, private investigator in Tyrant and Tyrave, Chapter 3. My door opened. The slimmer man stood in my doorway, looking sheepish. His Stetson was between his hands. I sent my Archie Bunker of a brother to get coffee, if he can find a place that isn't in ruins. When the power goes out, bad men smell opportunity. I'm Lee Hacklin. Kevin Buchanan, that man you knocked senseless with your roll-up, is Hank. We're from Derryville. It's just outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Ever heard of it? Well, sure. I watch Laverne and Shirley every week. Please sit down. How did you get here? A nice police officer picked us up and drove us from our hotel. It was like driving through that movie, The Omega Man. We sure didn't pick the best time for a trip to the East Coast. He sat in one of my client chairs, and I sat at my desk. How may I help you, Mr. Buchanan? Kev's fine. I'm a dairy farmer and cattle rancher. Not to beat my chest about it, but I'm a wealthy man, Mr. Hacklin. Lee, please. Derryville is almost as old as the country itself. It was founded by our great-grandfather. Our mayor and sheriff were murdered last year on the same day. Since then, a kind of darkness has fallen on our once peaceful town. Our new mayor, Oberon Horn, acts more like a king than a duly elected official. Kev! We rushed the window. Hank was beset by three ruffians, clad in balaclavas and wielding baseball bats. No mercy for savages. 3 bullseyes later, Kevin patted me on the shoulder and said, "You're exactly what Derryville needs." Hank stood and shook his fist at me. "You just killed 3 men." Kevin sighed. "Some days he's my little brother. Other days he's my long-suffering wife." Happy Saturday. Don't forget, God loves you, and so does Johnny. Cheers. Kiss your sweat.